Here we go. There we go. Shadowlands class philosophy. Classes have evolved throughout WoW's 15 years of development. Do you guys want me to read this all out? I'm going to, I don't care. And so have our philosophies on class design. With new expansions and an increasing level cap came new spells, abilities, and talents. While earning new powers is exciting and a natural part of growth in a role-playing game, eventually we began to butt up against the limits of action bars and accessible keybind space, and many of the tools and perks that had once defined certain classes became increasingly widespread, diminishing class uniqueness. To address this in the past, we made changes to the talents with Mists of Pandaria, and even removed several abilities of Warlords of Draenor. The Great Pruning was Warlords of Draenor. Okay. In Legion, alongside the introduction of artifact weapons, we focused on class identity and carving out a distinct fantasy for each specialization to go along with their weapon. Mechanically, this meant revamps to most of our specializations, removing several long-standing class-wide abilities and adding new spec-specific abilities in the process. An ambitious goal, but I have to say, it wasn't ideal. Today in Battle for Azeroth, while specializations have unique and flashy abilities, we've heard feedback that in some cases we've moved too far away from the core of the class that initially sparked the player's interest when they first created their characters. At times, there's more that divided two specializations of the same class than there was that unites them. True that. In Shadowlands, we want to return to that idea that a specialization is about powering up a specific part of a class's kit, not narrowing it down. In an expansion that is all about choice, we also want to give players more opportunities to make impactful choices to customize their gameplay and express their own vision of how their character engages in combat. Many specific abilities and spells that have helped define the identity of a class will once again be available class-wide. And we're mentioning, we were reintroducing some iconic abilities to give all of Azeroth's heroes a fighting chance against the dangers ahead. In addition to these changes, players will have their new Covenant class abilities to look forward to, which we preview comprehensively in our Shadowlands A Look at the Covenant Class and Signature Ability blog. Yep, we read that. And those abilities look crazy, man. Some of those things seem insane. Like, what? Yeah, okay. Woo! All right, today we'd like to give you a look at some of what is in store for each class, including our overall goals, some cool new and returning powers, and some key changes to the abilities and talents. This is meant to be a comprehensive list of updates. These changes represent a starting point for a dialogue with the community. A dialogue with the community, guys. You hear that? Okay, well, this should give you a good overview of what to expect. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to go through every single one of these classes. We're literally going to go through all these classes, not just skip to mages, okay? So, here we go. Okay, I did. Okay, so, here we go, Death Knight. Former champions of the Lich King, Death Knights overwhelmed their foes with brute force and magic, and dark magic. In Legion, Death Knights became very narrowly focused thematically around their spec. For example, Frost Death Knights having an overwhelming majority of their spells be Frost themed only. In Shadowlands, we are uniting the core Death Knight kit by restoring many abilities back to all specs, including popular utility options from the past. All right, general changes. Once these changes are live, all Death Knights will be able to desecrate the ground around them with unholy magic to deal damage to their enemies with Death and Decay, or neutralize their attacks with Anti-Magic Zone. Death and Decay, Anti-Magic Zone. Furthermore, every Death Knight will be able to once again tap into unnatural powers to temporarily turn themselves into undead with Lichborn, or use Raise Dead. Fuck yeah! You kidding me? The new Sacrificial Pact ability enables Death Knights to perform a forbidden ritual, sacrificing one of their undead minions, siphoning their health and causing them to explode, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Finally, the Frostby Grasp of Chains of Ice will once again bind the enemies of Death Knights. Okay. At home in Shadowlands and amongst their fellow dead, Blood Death Knights can learn new abilities and talents. Blood Tap allows Death Knights to consume essences from slain enemies to generate 1 ruin and is repeatable whenever a Bone Shield charge is used. Blood Death Knights will also get Ruin Tap without needing to select it as a talent. Let's fucking go. Relish in Blood will significantly heal those. Okay, so they get Ruin Tap. Dude, this is so cool. Death and Decay, Anti-Magic Zone, Raise Dead, Lichborn, Sacrificial Pact, Chains of Ice. Relish in Blood will significantly heal those bloody bruises for for each active Bone Steel charge and grant 5 runic power when Death and Decay is cast. Okay, I don't know much about Blood Death Knights, but sweet. Okay, so let's see here. Memories of Lich... Oh my god. Memories of Lich King's legendary sword, Frostworm, stirs the hearts of Frost Death Knights who can again choose between one-handed weapons or two-handed weapons. Are we breaking the chains of Legion where we were forced to use specific weapons? Fuck yes! I don't even play a Death Knight, but that is sick. The harsh lessons learned on the frozen tundra of Northrend have manifested into new abilities and talents. The iconic Frost Worm's Fury will be accessible to all Frost Death Knights rather than... Oh, I can't wait, man. Hypothermatic Presence is a new talent that has the runic power costs of abilities for a moderate amount of time, giving the Death Knight the vigor to strike down all who stand up. Oh my god, man. Okay, what about Unholy? Holy shit. While all Death Knights have... No way. Gargoyle? They're bringing back Gargoyle. Okay, Army of the Damned returns as a stronger force with a familiar and faithful recruit. The Magus of the Dead. Don't say anything. Don't spoil for me, okay? I want to read Mage and be excited. Please don't say anything. I'm not even reading chat right now. These, oh my god, man. Death Coil is coming back. Epidemic. Oh my god, man, yes. Unholy Death Knight's Mastery, Dreadblade will benefit both Master and Servant by also increasing the Death Knight's shadow damage and the damage of their ghoulish minions, allowing undead armies to trample. I can't fucking wait. We're going to Mage. Skipping. All right, here we go. We're going to Mage right now. You guys ready? Poggy's in the chat. We'll read them all, but I'm going to Mage. I don't give a shit. Mages manipulate many schools of magic. Okay. But focus their powers on one in particular. We feel it's important for every mage to have access to spells from Arcane, Fire, and Frost schools, especially for utility purposes. Even in their damage rotation draws primarily from a single source, and to support this, we're making more spells from the 3 schools available class-wide. In addition, we felt that Arcane Mage damage rotation lacked a focal moment that results in a big payoff. As such, the combat rotation is undergoing a significant redesign. Arcane's getting redesigned, yes! Okay, here we go. General changes. Arcane Explosion, Fire Blast, Frostbolt, and Mirror Images are once again available for all specializations. Fire Ward and Frost Ward return to bolster mage defenses. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Alter Time also has come back from the past, allowing mages of all specs to show off their temporal mastery. When cast, this spell gives the mage the ability to return back to their initial location with the same health and mana after cast a second time. All mages can learn a new talent, Focus Magic, which grants an ally a slight bonus to their spell critical hit chance. In addition, when the ally critically hits with a spell, the Arcane Mage receives the same boon for a short period of time. Fire Blast, Arcane Explosion, Frostbolt, Mirror Image, Fire Ward, Frost Ward, Alter Time. We're gonna save Frost for last. Okay, Arcane Mage, here we go. Wild Untamed Magic wends through Shadowlands, and Azeroth's most chaotic magic wields can't wait to channel it. Clearcast now has an additional stack, rendering Arcane Mages even more capable of decimating their foes. Mastery Savant now extends its damage increase properties beyond Arcane Blast and Barrage to all spells. Touch of the Magi moves its current place as a talent to a baseline arcane ability, allowing wielders to target an enemy that will take additional burst from all arcane spells and spread that damage to surrounding enemies. Enlightened is now a new talent that rewards mana management. While the Arcane Mage's mana is above a certain threshold, it empowers the arcane damage dealt by a moderate amount. When below that threshold, it significantly increases mana regeneration. So this is kind of, this Enlightened thing is kind of like Equipose for Arcane Blast, where at a certain threshold, Arcane Blast deals more damage, and then at a certain threshold, it costs less mana kind of thing. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. All right, we'll take it. Fire mages. Okay. Fire mages now have more control over how they spread their ignite. Yes! With a redesigned mastery ignite. Fire Blast now serves as a catalyst. When used against an enemy who is ignited, it spreads up to 8 targets. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted for fire mages. You actually control how you spread your ignite. Fire mages' talents are also getting a few updates to help promote different playstyles based on situations they face. Blast Wave now does more damage, and oh my god, is this Fire mage talents are now getting a few updates? No, just give it to us. Blast Wave now does more damage and is increased slow duration. Oh, is it a talent though? I just want it. Can I just have it? Wait, I just want it though. Can I just have it? I don't want to talent it. I just want Blast Wave as a fire mage. Can I have it, please? For mages who want to watch the world burn, the cooldown reduction provided by kindling is increased, allowing the mages to get their combustion back faster for maximum critical strike goodness. All right. The damage bonus that Pyroclasm grants is now being increased, making the reward for casting the non-instant Pyro Blast more satisfying. Okay, here's the one I care the most about. Frost. Okay. Here's the one I care the most about. Frost. With the addition of mirror images and alter time, Frost Mages will have some cool new abilities to weave into their gameplay. One of the more notable changes to Frost Mages in Shadowland is the update to Flurry's Winter's Chill debuff. Previously, Winter's Chill was tied to Flurry's movement speed debuff, which created tight windows, required distance checks to achieve the maximum damage bonuses. Moving into Shadowlands, Winter's Chill is now a much longer debuff that the Frost Mage next 2 spells treat. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Oh, okay. You know, it's you know, this is a start. This is a start. I mean, I'm happy with alter time. I'm happy with a lot of the things that happened here, okay? We're happy. The spec specific changes, but still, we could be happy, okay? Let's do Monk next. Monkey. All right, let's do Monk. Here we go. In preparation for their perilous journey into Shadowland, monks return to the Peak of Serenity to study, train, and hone their skills. Several abilities from the original version of the class return to all specializations to reinforce their identity as masters of martial arts. In addition, each specialization will receive a unique celestial cooldown, reconnecting them to their mystic nature of Pandaria. General changes: Expel Harm, Fortifying Brew, Spinning Crane Kick, and Touch of Death are now available for all monks to use. Holy shit. Mistweaver monks have Touch of Death. In addition, Touch of Death returns to its original design, killing an enemy with less than health than the monk. Each specialization also gains a unique benefit by dealing damage with Touch of Death. Okay. That's kind of cool, actually. It's actually the 1-dig. It's the Touch of Death that just 1-digs you. Sweet. All 3 specializations will also be able to summon the Celestial to the battlefield, invoke Zwen, the White Tiger, invoke Nizao, and invoke Yulon. Cool. All right, so this is all baseline. You have like invoke. I actually really like that because invoke Zwen. I like that. Okay. Holy crap. We're gonna go to Windwalker first. Okay, like the Brewmaster Brethren, Windwalker monks will once again be able to choose between one-handed weapons and two-handed weapons. It doesn't seem like a big thing, but man, being pigeonholed into specific weapons from Legion really sucked, so this is fucking awesome. All Windwalker monks will be able to call upon a powerful ally invoke Zwen. Zwen will fight by their side. Assault enemies with Tiger Lightning, dealing additional damage to targets that the monk has recently attacked. Touch of Death now instantly kills any creature with less health than the Windwalker and will spawn chi spheres that the Windwalker can consume to perform devastating blows. In Shadowland, wild gods freely wander the woods of Ardenweald, and their magic awakens Windwalker monks' knowledge to perform Dance of Chi-Ji. This new passive talent has a moderate chance to make the next Spinning Crane Kick free. Okay, so they basically just took that Azurite trait and... Oh, okay. Looks like a Mistweaver. Mistweaver monks will be able to use Invoke Yulon to summon a Celestial who heals allies with Celestial Breath and spawns healing spheres for nearby allies. Touch of Death now instantly kills any creatures. Okay, they have that. Invoke Chi, the Red Crane. Returns as a talent choice for Mistweaver Monks, strengthening their physical damage moderately and healing their allies for a part. Oh, cool. They made fist weaving a thing again. Chi-Ji also makes Mistweaver Monks immune to movement and parrying. They actually gave Mistweaver Monks Way of the Crane. They just gave it baseline. That's actually really good, I think. All right, cool. Okay, Brewmaster Monks return. Okay, Brewmaster. I don't know. I don't know much about the tank stuff. I don't like when I read the tank stuff. It feels like really, really foreign to me. All right, let's see what else we got here. Demon Hunters. I kind of want to just skip Demon Hunters. All right, let's go here. Well, I'll look at Demon Hunters. Let's go Priest. Okay. Actually, you know what I want to go is Warlock. A Warrior. Let's do Warrior. Okay. We're gonna read them all. Here we go. General changes. Execute Hamstring, Ignore Pain, Shield Block. What the hell? Execute Hamstring, Ignore Pain, Shield Block, Shield Slam, Slam, Spell Reflection, and Whirlwind are now available to all warriors, regardless of their active specialization. Holy shit. Furthermore, Challenging Shout and Intervene are returning. Intervene is returning, and Challenging Shout. And warriors can use them to turn the tide of... Shattering Throw is back? Holy crap. Shattering Throw is back with a new twist. It will deal devastating damage against foes protected by an absorption shield. What the heck? So if you have like an Ice Bear and they Shattering Throw it, you're going to have cancel or a Shattering Throw, man. Lastly, Double Time and War Machine can now be utilized by all specializations as a talent. Holy shit. Warriors are going to be freaking insane. Arms Warriors. Piercing Howl can now be used by all Arms Warriors, giving them another way to stop enemies in their tracks. Piercing Howl for Arms Warriors. Cleave has been redesigned. After striking 3 targets with Whirlwind, the warrior can use Cleave to strike all enemies in front of the warrior, including inflicting deep wounds, a scaling bleed effect. The Deadly Calm talent has also been redesigned and will completely remove the rage cost of the next 4 abilities and include a passive effect that increases the warrior's maximum rage. Okay. Dreadnought now takes on the Seismic Wave Azurite trait, empowering Overpower to deal damage to enemies in a line. When Overpower hits 2 targets with sweeping strikes, Dreadnought causes 2... Okay, insane, man. Fury. Okay. Fever of Battle is a new talent where the warrior loses themselves to their bloodthirst during Whirlwind and can also slam their primary target for additional rage. Warriors will be able to learn Onslaught, in which an enraged warrior brutally attacks an enemy for a large amount of damage and gains some rage. Frothing Berserker has been reimagined. Now, when the warrior reaches 100 rage... I gotta sneeze. Hold up. Okay. When the warrior reaches 100 rage, they gain haste and movement speed over a few seconds. Wrecking Ball returns as a talent, which gives the warrior a moderate chance for their next Whirlwind to deal devastating amounts of damage. Fresh Meat now causes Bloodthirst to always enrage you. Okay. Warriors seem like one of the more exciting ones. Warriors seem really cool, man. Dude, look at all this shit that they got back. That's insane. That is absolutely insane, man. Okay. Warlocks. Here we go. General changes. All Warlocks will be able to afflict their foes with Curse of Tongues, Curse of Recklessness, Curse of Weakness, Curse of Doom. In addition, Warlocks can manipulate space with Demonic Circle. So, Demonic Circle, baseline, curses, baseline. Poggers. I need some water. This coffee's... One sec, let me get some water. All right. Tongue-Tied is a new talent that empowers spells lobbed at targets suffering from Curse of Tongues, causing them to seal the victim from receiving heal. Wait. What? Tongue-Tied is a new talent that empowers spells lobbed at the target suffering from Curse of Tongues, causing them to seal the victim from receiving healing effects. Force him to succumb to all incoming damage for a moderate amount of time. Okay. Okay. Unstable Affliction sacrifices its stacking effect to torture its victim longer. And, oh my god, Unstable Affliction no longer stacks. Soul Wreck is a new channeled ability that ravages the foe's spirit, empowering Warlocks' periodic spells to deal significant amounts of bonus damage to the enemy afflicted by this dark magic. Affliction Warlocks can exacerbate the malaise. What is this word? Malaise? Is it malice? They sow with Malefic Rapture, a new ability that causes their periodic spells to tick significantly faster while the victim is suffering from the malady. All right. Malaise. I feel like I've never read that word in my whole life. New talents will be available for Affliction Warlocks to more effectively drain away the life from their victims. Sow the Seeds will now empower 2 additional seeds into nearby enemies, which, combined with the new Malefic Rupture ability, can make explosive results. Finally, Doom is now available for Affliction Warlocks to use and deals more damage with a shorter damage over time duration. If Doom kills a target, there's a slight... Dude, Affliction Warlocks sound fucking cool, man. There's a slight chance the Warlock will summon a Doom Guard. If Curse of Doom kills... That's kind of cool, man. Demonology. Dark Pact. Look at this little... What is this? Alright. Dark Pact will now scale with spells to deal more damage than ever before. Demonology Warlocks will also discover the Dark Fury talent has a new effect. In addition to the cooldown reduction it provides, it empowers Shadow Fury by increasing its area of effect as the spell crashes down on the battlefield. Okay, Destruction. Fire and Brimstone is getting into upgrade in Shadowlands as it now generates 2 poggers. Alright, let's just close that and that. Affliction sounds fucking cool though, man. Affliction sounds awesome. Alright, let's go Priest. Okay, Priest. Mind Blast, Mind Soothe, Power Infusion, Shadow Word Death, Shadow Word Pain will be available for all priests. That is amazing, man. We're back. I'm not even a priest, but we're back, priests. Discipline. Okay. Here we go. Discipline Priest of the Master of Battle. Okay. Light's Caress is a new ability that that the most powerful disciplines of the light can use, enabling Discipline Priests to heal their allies by blessing them with Power Word Barrier and healing them again if they're still under the barrier when it expires. Okay. Discipline Priests who dare to lean into darker magics can learn Shadow Covenant. The reimagined talent instantly heals a chosen hero and 4 other injured allies within a small area and moderately increases the damage the priest deals for a short amount of time. During this, they can cast holy spells. They cannot cast holy spells. Wow. New in Shadowlands, Mind Blast will provide a very powerful burst of damage and atonement healing along with an absorption shield for a significant mana cost. Okay, cool. Holy. While the protective veil of Shadowlands, the grace of the Naru has slipped through and can be channeled by the most faithful. Circle of Healing is now a baseline spell for Holy Priests, freeing them up to master a new talent in its stead. Prayer Circle. Prayer Circle and Power Circle of Healing, reducing the cast time of Prayer Healing moderately for a short period when cast. Shadow Priests. Here we go. There's a new talent, Death and Madness. Each time a target dies after being slain with Shadow Word Death, the Shadow Priest gains a substantial amount of insanity over a few seconds. In addition, Shadow Word Death instantly... Shadow Word Death resets instantly. Okay. Cool. Surrender to Madness returns with a wicked twist. On use, the Shadow Priest instantly gains a huge spike of insanity and casts a Void Eruption on the target. Over a long duration, insanity generating abilities grant 100% more insanity, and you can cast your spells while moving. However, this power comes at a terrible price. If the caster fails to slay their target within the window, they succumb to the shadows and die. Sweet. I don't really care, man. Like... all these, so Shadow Priest have Power Infusion again. Shadow Word Death is baseline. Like, that's fucking awesome for Shadow Priest, man. Shadow Word Death is so fun. Shadow Word Pain, Mind Blast, Power Infusion. Things are definitely looking up. Okay, let's do Rogue. Rogue. I need some water. Jeez, man. All right, here we go. All right, so Rogues. Instant, crippling, and numbing poisons Okay, so all rogues are getting instant crippling and mind-numbing poison. The lost art of a well-placed shiv in a target side allows a concentrated version of the poison. That's so cool. So all rogues get shiv again. That was such a cool ability. I'm super happy about that. Man, you should have waited to make that. I'm gonna make another video, Qtasa. Why do I have to wait? This video is gonna be up in an hour. The lost art of a well-placed shiv. Okay, that's nice. Pickpocket. That can be mixed into their Crimson Vial, augmenting its power for the next time. Whoa! So you can pickpocket to get ingredients to mix into your Crimson Vial. That's really interesting. So they're gonna have, you can basically empower your Crimson Vial. Maybe, I don't know, that's really cool. I actually like that idea. That's kind of awesome. Maybe instead of it just healing, it can like give you some other, I don't know, that's nice. Okay. Assassination Rogues, obviously Shiv's returning. Providing a moment of increased nature damage on the target, mirroring the gameplay of Toxic Blade. Their poisons will be stronger and apply their blades faster than other rogues, along with allowing infected targets, along with always infecting targets when attacking from stealth. So when you open on a target, you always get your poisons up. Assassination, once again, has access to ambush as an option as their initial attack. So they have ambush. Fuck yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Blindside talent has changed to give the assassin a chance to allow access to ambush even when out of stealth. Oh! So you can basically proc ambush. That's actually kind of neat. You're gonna friggin' 1D clothies. Okay. Shiv gets access to another upgrade through Toxic Blade, reducing its cooldown to provide more frequent assaults of increased nature damage. Okay. Outlaw. Outlaw rogues have traded the combo point requirement to roll the bones for a modifiable cooldown, which can be manipulated to line up with staggering finishing moves. Okay, random combat will reduce the cooldown of Roll the Bones through Relentless Blades by spending combo points. Kidney Shot returns to Outlaw's toolkit, with Between the Eyes making their foes more susceptible to their critical strikes instead of stunning them. I like that. Frick range stuns, man. Evasion returns as Outlaw's defensive ability, with Riposte becoming an upgradable talent option. Retractable Hook talent now also increases the speed of the rogue's grappling hook, getting them where they need to be faster than ever. Okay. Subtlety Rogue. Okay. Subtlety Rogues have mastered the art of Find Weakness. Attacking from stealth and other abilities allow the rogue to bypass their target's armor. Holy crap. And also cause additional shadow damage when struck by Eviscerate Find Weakness. Can also find a mark. Okay, Find Weakness can also mark a large number of targets when needed to set up for their new area of effect finisher, Shadow Vault, which also assaults targets with their Find Weakness for additional shadow damage. Shadow Dance gains the power of Dark Shadow to increase all damage active at the cost of less frequent dancing. Rupture returns as a subtlety damage over time bleed finishing move instead of the shadowy Nightblade. However, they'll still have access to movement speed reduction and healing reduction through wound and crippling poison. Okay. I like what I'm reading. One sec. I need to chill for a sec, okay? I feel like I'm getting like reader's fatigue, you know? We need to discuss. So what do we think so far? We still have a few classes left and we're gonna do that, but I need to chill for a sec. Subterfuge is still in the game? Yeah, they're not going to get rid of Subterfuge, dude. This looks incredible. Oh, Enhancement Shaman. Okay, so far, Warriors and Warlocks seem sick. Rogues seem sick. Priests seem sick. Honestly, all of them seem cool. Monks, I want to see more. For sure. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with the spec-specific changes for mages so far, but that's okay. We'll get to see more. We're gonna close this. So we've done monk, we've done mage, we haven't done hunter. Hunter is gonna be interesting. We need to do ret pally priest. We've done. Let's close that. Rogue we've done. We'll close that. Shaman is still available. Warlock we've done. Warrior we've done. Okay. Rogue Masterclass. Yeah, what's up, Max? All right. Let's do this. Shaman. Okay, let's hear, is Sidhu gonna be happy? In Shadowlands, Chain Heal, Chain Lightning, Healing Stream Totem, Flame Tongue Weapon, Flame Shock, Frost Shock, and Lightning Shield will be available for all shamans. Holy shitballs. Searing Totem also returns as an ability for all shamans to use, which bombards nearby enemies with Fireball. Okay. Okay! Let's do it. Elemental. All right. The Maelstrom resource and accompanying bar have been removed, returning Elemental Shamans to their former cooldown management playstyle. When we added Maelstrom to Shamans in Legion, we wanted to improve affordance around the use of Earthshock and Earthquake in the rotation, but the addition of the resource had the side effect of converting the spec into a builder spender. Okay, yeah. Good. Which comes with certain built-in expectations of the payoff of its spenders. When an Elemental Shaman presses Earthshock and consumes most of the resource, the expectation is that this moment is the peak of the rotation, and there should be a big payoff, but we want to focus the rotation to be about managing your Flame Shock debuff on multiple targets to maximize the potential of lava. This is so good! The lava surge procs. Yes! Lightning Bolt and consequently Earthshock are meant to be a flavorful but secondary part of the single target rotation. As such, we are returning to a design that relies on building stacks of Fulmination to determine when to insert Flame Shock into the rotation. Similarly, Chain Lightning and stacks of Seismic Thunder will serve to enable Earthquake. Echoing Shock is a new talent that blasts a target for significant damage and makes it so Shaman's next healing or damaging spells cast a second time shortly afterward without cost. Wow. Elemental sounds freaking PogChamp, man. I'm so happy that they're getting rid of... Oh my god, man. Whatever that crap is called. Maelstrom? Yeah, get rid of Maelstrom. Oh my god. Okay, so Enhancement Shaman. Here we go. As with Elemental, Maelstrom resource. Yes! As I got rid of Maelstrom for Enhancement too. Enhancement will be returning to specialization based on managing a number of cooldown abilities with high points built around repeat casts of Storm Strike. Yes! In Shadowlands, Enhancement Shaman who chains certain abilities in combat will see their efforts rewarded when the time is right. Maelstrom Weapon returns, giving each attack a chance to grant a stack of a buff that can be used to make the next healing or damaging spell instant. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm so happy, man. Flame Tongue Weapon and Windfury weapons can once again be applied to Enhancement Shaman's weapon, imbuing them with the power of the elements to suit the situation at hand. The passive bonus provided by Hailstorm has been redesigned so that it resets the cooldown of Flame Shock and Frost Shock when a Shaman uses Storm Strike. Searing Assault metamorphosizes into a powerful fire attack, striking the foe for significant fire damage and causing their Searing Totem to cast incredibly fast. It also triggers Flame Shock to rapidly dish out damage over time effects. God, man. Windfury, man. Windfury. Overcharge now generates 5 stacks of Maelstrom instantly, and another stack every second for a short duration. Stormkeeper will make your next 2 Lightning Bolt or Chain Lightning spells instant cast and deal bonus damage. So Enhancement's gonna have like some casted spell damage once again. It also benefits from Maelstrom Weapon, lowering Storm Strike's cast time to Enhancement Shamans can chain powerful abilities together to pummel down foes quickly. Elemental Blast is now a talent option for Enhancement Shaman, giving the melee focus spec access to powerful spells to destroy enemies from a distance. I'm so happy. So happy, man. Alright, let's read Restoration Shaman. Once again, Restoration Shaman... Okay, once Restoration Shaman step into the realm of the Ancestral Spirits, they'll find new ways to tap into the Elemental's powers. Earth Shield can now be used by all Restoration Shamans. Surge of Earth is a new talent that expends a few charges of Earth Shield to significantly heal. That's cool. I mean, that's really nice, man. They got nothing? There's no resto changes? What do you mean they got nothing? How did they get nothing? They got Earth Shield and all this. What are you talking about? Nothing. It's the first draft of the alpha, yeah, guys. Like, this is... I still don't feel like this is nothing. This is really fucking good for elemental and enhancement. And even shamans, what do they get? They got Chain Lightning, Flame Tongue Weapon, Flame Shock. Oh, there you had that, right? Frost Shock and Lightning Shield. Searing Totem. Whatever, man. Shaman already have Earth Shield. Whatever, dude. Whatever, okay. You're not gonna rain on my parade. Okay, so. What next? Okay, so did we miss Druid? We actually haven't done Druid. I'm really interested in Druid. Let's do Druids next. Let's do Druids next. Druids. Hunters, too. Okay, Druids. Here we go. And Demon Hunters. Ugh, Demon Hunters. We're doing Demon Hunters last. Okay. All Druids will be able to use Ferocious Bite, Bark Skin, Cyclone, Stampeding Roar, and Iron Fur, regardless of their active specializations. Druids of any specialization will now be able to use Cyclone and Stampeding Roar. In addition, Heart of the Wild has returned as a talent, providing an option for Druids who want to use off-roll abilities during combat. The affinity talents associated with each specialization also gain an additional utility ability. Balance receives Typhoon, Feral gets Maim, Guardian gets Incapacitating Roar, and Restoration can use... That's fucking awesome! That is amazing, man. We're not going to read Guardian. Ferals can have Vortex? They can, yeah? Restoration. Swiftmen will return to its historic functionality on consuming a heal over time effect. Oh my god, but with a supernatural reduced cooldown and cost. And for moments of special need, the classic restoration staple, Nature's Swiftness, will once again be able to regrowth, rebirth, or entangling roots. Holy shit! I'm so excited! Okay. Nourish, a talent option that heals an ally for a significant amount. Nourish receives triple the boon from Mastery Harmony, which increases the healing for each active restoration heal over time effect on the target. Damn, dude. Druids are gonna be sick, man. Druids are gonna be so good. Okay, Feral. Okay. Fierce Felines will see their Blood Talons talent reimagined, tapping into new primal power. When Feral Druids use Shred, Rake, or Ferocious Bite in quick succession, the damage of their next rip will be increased significantly. Ferals didn't get the shaft, guys. Like, are you guys reading this? All Druids will get Ferocious Bite, Bark Skin, Cyclone, Stampeding Roar, Iron Fur, Baseline. Like, they didn't get the shaft. Alright, balance. Solar and lunar empowerments are being strengthened and updated into eclipses. Oh my god! Reminiscent of the past expansions like Wrath of the Lich King, Wrath and Starfire will grant each other alternating lunar and solar eclipses for a longer duration. Dude, with special moments of celestial alignment allowing both to occur at once, balanced druids who master the flow of these eclipses will be able to ensure a period of sustained power to either Wrath or Starfire at key moments of a fight. Star Surge will extend the current eclipse to continue focusing power into either... Oh my god, man, it's so good. Balanced druids are so happy, I bet. Starfall will once again return to its previous design, used from Wrath of the Lich King through Warlords of Draenor. Instead of needing to telegraph the affected area, balanced druids will call down waves of stars, which strike the surrounding area while they stand, run, or flap for its duration. I'm really happy, man. I'm really, really happy. Like, the druid changes are awesome. The druid changes are freaking awesome. Honestly... Okay, let's keep going, and then I'm going to give my thoughts at the end of this. Okay, next up, we have Paladins, okay? Blessing of Sacrifice, Hammer of Wrath, Sense Undead, Shield of Righteousness, Turn Evil, and Word of Glory will be available to all Paladins. Holy Power returns as a resource for all Paladins to use. Abilities such as Crusader Strike and Hammer of Wrath grant Holy Power on use. Which can be used to call upon the most powerful forms of light, including Word of Glory and Shield of Righteousness, to vanquish foes and protect allies. As champions of the light, all paladins can use auras. Oh my god! Concentration aura returns to all paladin, reducing the duration of interrupts and silences. A redesigned Retribution aura allows paladins to avenge fallen allies with a short burst of avenging wrath, giving these holy warriors the strength to vanquish evil or keep the remaining allies on their feet. Crusader and Devotion aura are all... Oh my god, are you kidding me, man? The Great Unpruning. Okay, all paladins will have access to talents that allow them to manipulate and spend holy power. The Divine Purpose talent will be available for all paladins to select and standardize for all specializations, allowing their abilities to spend holy power to have a decent chance to make the next holy power spending ability free and increase the damage and healing output. Holy Avenger, also generation of huge bursts of holy power in a short window. While Seraphim allows the paladin to spend their holy power to increase their secondary stats for a moderate amount of time. Okay, well, this is insane, man. It sounds like they're still bad in PvP. What are you talking about? Paladins aren't bad in PvP. Alright, the Azure Trike Glimmer of Light moves to a space in the level 50 talent row, completing the powerful existing options such as Beacon of Faith. While Holy Paladin's Aura talent row has been replaced by class-wide Aura bar. Aura Mastery continues to give Paladins the unique ability to give any Aura a special empowerment. Fuck yeah, man. Aura Mastery. Oh my god, man. I'm so happy with everything I've been reading so far. I'm like, basically everything I've read so far I'm happy with, except mages. But even mages sound kind of cool. Alright, let's look at Retribution Paladin. Alright, the darkest places within Shadowlands inspire Retribution Paladins to perform valorous acts in the name of the light. Wake of Ashes is available to all Retribution Paladins instead of needing to be picked as a talent, allowing these holy warriors to vanquish evil with a blow so powerful it damages all foes to its impact and reduces any survivor's movement speed significantly. Demon and undead enemies are further crippled with a substantial stun when struck with the ability. Power, previously an Azure trade, will be available as a talent, giving Crusader Strike a moderate chance to make the next divine. Okay, I don't really know too much about this, but yeah. I don't know, man. This is interesting. Okay, so Paladins seem freaking Pog champ. So far, Paladins, Pog. Priest, Pog. Rogue, Pog. Shaman, Pog. Warlock, Affliction, Pog. Warrior, Omega Pog. Monk, pretty Pog. Mage, pretty Pog. Pretty Pog. Okay. Alright, here we go. Hunters. Arcane Shot, Eye of the Beast, Hunter's Mark, Kill Shot, Scare Beast, and Tranquilizing Shot will be available for all hunters. That's cool, right? That's nice. To prepare for the fight ahead, all hunters will have the stable size significantly increased to hold many companions. Alright. Wait, don't we like that? Do we hate that? SSDS is in here crying, so maybe he doesn't like that, but seems cool. You get Execute back. Everyone gets Kill Shot, which is nice. Arcane Shot, Trank Shot. I mean, that sounds... Trank Shot, Arcane Shot, Kill Shot? Sound good to me. Alright, let's do Survival. To take down the horrors awaiting them in Shadowlands, survival hunters are refining their skills and improving their weapons and gadgets. Expect to see damage increases for Hydra's Bite, Butchery, Steel Trap, Tip of the Spear, and Flanking Strike, along with the reduction in the focus cost of chakrams, all designed to help them. Okay. I don't know anything. I don't know what that just said, but sounds good. Survival is still in melee. I mean, I don't really have a... Is it? I mean, I think... You might be in the minority, man. Like, I don't think it's that weird that hunters have a melee spec. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's that crazy. But, yeah. Okay. A beast hunter's strength comes from the bond with their companions, who will ruthlessly fight as their side and savagely tear apart enemies. Bloodshed is a new talent that beast mastery hunters can teach their companions. Okay. Beastmaster's Scent of Blood talent is being reimagined. The passives now activate when Bestial Wrath is used. Venomous Bite takes the place of Spitting Cobra. I don't know. I feel like I'm so distanced from hunters. Like, I don't know. What is venomous bite and scent of blood. Like, I don't know any of that stuff. Anyways, let's go to Marksmanship. Master Sharpshooters can empower Killshot with Deadeye, a new talent that lets the hunter store 2 charges of Killshot. It also makes Aimshot recharge faster for a short time. Binding Shackles is a new talent that causes enemies to be rooted by their baseline binding shot to deal less damage to the hunter for a short period of time. That's kind of cool. Volley is a new talent that enables the marksman hunter to rain arrows from a targeted arrow over a short period of time. It also empowers the hunter with the trick shot buff, causing all their aim shot and rapid fire abilities to ricochet and hit up to 5 additional targets. Damn, that's kind of cool. That's like, I mean, that sounds cool for PvE. I don't know about PvP, but it seems interesting. Okay, hunters are semi-pog. Is that it? I guess there's no more classes, huh? We literally did them all. Ah, no more classes. You're joking? That's all for hunter? I guess. I think there's no more classes, right? Oh, Demon Hunter. Oh, that's not a... Alright, here we go. All Demon Hunters now share a single resource, Fury, which channels their fiery hatred into relentless demonic attacks on their enemies. In addition, Immolation Aura will be available to both specs. Havoc. Havoc Demon Hunters now have a new passive, Unending Hatred, which expands their Fury maximum capacity, letting them get an extra hit or two in. The Dark Slash talent has evolved into Essence Break, which deals chaos damage and significantly increases the damage that both Chaos Strike and Blade Dance deal for a short duration. Vengeance. Demon Hunters will see changes to Soul Cleave and their talent to encourage more build variety outside of Spirit Bomb. This includes getting Demonic as a talent option and Fell Devastation as a part. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Demon Hunter, I mean, here's the thing about Demon Hunter, right? Like, what do you give the class that already has everything, right? Like, Demon Hunters somehow have every utility in the game, but only have 2 buttons on their bar. I don't really get it, personally, but yeah. So, anyways.